So what is going on, guys, and welcome to a very first episode, and it's the first of the new series, which is the AS Monaco series. So like we were saying before about the career modes, I have been thinking quite hard about this, and I think I've come to a conclusion. So I think what we're going to do, this is going to be AS career mode, Chelsea career mode, and the under 21, and I think that's it. We're going to knock the Tottenham career mode on the head, and we're also going to knock the replacing Fergie on the head. So as you see, there's a squad here, and as you see at the bottom, there was someone that was 18 years old called Featherford or something like that, which is a player that I created. The reason I created him is because I couldn't do the thing where like you get brought out by some multi-millionaire. So I decided just to get any old player, create him, and then try and sell him, and then that would work as a takeover for me. So I was happy to do that. And as you see here, there were a few players that I was interested in. I thought I definitely need to strengthen my two centre-back positions because I've only got two centre-backs that are 73 rated, and I'm afraid if we're going to be playing against the likes of Ibrahimovic, Lavezzi, Menez, Ayew, Valbuena, all the people that are in the league, the French league, we are going to have to get a very good centre-back pair going together, otherwise we're not going to do anything. Another player we were interested in was Neymar, Delafou, and also Luis Suarez. So the reason I was interested in them was because Falcao is one hell of a player. I have never played with him, so it's new for me to play with Falcao, so I'm not sure how good he is. I know he's 90 rated, so he's got to be pretty good. And I just thought I need a backup as well, but nothing come off of that, and we didn't get Neymar, and we didn't get Luis Suarez, so they're out the picture, to be honest. I'll just tell you now because there's no point like creating the suspense when there's no need for it. And we were just offering players because obviously we didn't want to splash cash because we only had 7 million at this stage. And as you probably noticed, there is another player in the squad called Juiced. That's right. We have created the one and only FIFA Juiced. He is a left winger, and he's like a little speed star. He's a little quick, and this, I must admit, is for Adam Pearson. I was thinking of you, mate. Here you go, Connor Wickham, because he has been on at me right from the very first episode of my first career mode. He has been wanting me to get Connor Wickham, and I haven't actually done anything, and I haven't got him, but this time I'm going to try and get him. And this is for someone else that wanted me to get Shaqiri, but then I really wanted to get him because he looks amazingly good, but I wasn't allowed to get him because he's not available in the first season. So that's pretty much put me out the window for Shaqiri because there's no way you can get him. If they say that they've only just joined the club, you're not going to get them. So the transfer offer was unacceptable for Felipe Santana, and I was a little bit disappointed, to be honest, because I thought they were going to accept that Abidal, just a straight swap Santana for Abidal, but obviously they didn't. Alderweireld didn't accept either. So it was getting a little bit iffy. I didn't know what to do. As you see that the offer was then accepted for Luis Suarez, but like I said, we didn't go any further with that. I see that because I was going to buy him, but he didn't accept the contract when we went for him. He said that he felt like he was too good a player at Liverpool, and he wanted to stay at Liverpool. And I must admit, Connor Wickham took me absolutely ages to get, because for some player that's only 69 rated, he took ages. That he kept wanting more money, then he wanted more money on his contract. Oh, he was done my head in. I was about to give it in, but then you'll see what happens. Delafou, I didn't know whether I was going to get him because they kept wanting more money, and at this stage it was only 7 million. I wanted to bring in a few players. I don't want to splash out the 7 million on one player. The contract offer was then accepted for Neymar as well, so I could have got Neymar if I wanted to, but I opted not to. As you see there, we did end up offering a contract to Luis Suarez, but like I said before, nothing come off of that. And as you see that, Neymar did actually accept, but I decided not to get Neymar because here we go, Reece Featherstone, that's the player that I created, 86 rated, and he's only 18 years old, and we sold him to Manchester City for £46 million. So that's the reason I prefer because otherwise I would have only got Neymar in replace with Featherstone, but this time I have got 46 million, plus or 46 million that I can spend on other players. So because I just got that, I decided to go and offer for Toby Alderweireld, and we then went in Connor Wickham. Once again went in 2.1 million. That's not his fault, that's Sunderland that's deciding that. And this was the player that we wanted to join our centre-back position, David Luiz, 80 rated, only 25 years old, and I absolutely love him. And this was a huge shock for me. I thought we were getting absolutely hammered, and we ended up winning 3-1 against Bayern Munich. That was, I couldn't believe that. I thought it was going to say like 4-0 to Bayern Munich, and we ended up winning. The transfer offer was accepted for Toby Alderweireld. We went on to offer him a contract, and he only wanted 25,000 a week, which I was very happy about because I haven't got a big wage budget. So that made things even better when people were asking for little wages. The transfer offer was then accepted for Connor Wickham, and we decided 4 million, 4 years, and a squad rotation player would be enough for Connor Wickham. As you see there, David Luiz did accept the transfer offer, so we went on to offer him a contract, see if we could lure him away with a good offer for him to come and play with Monaco. A little bit disappointed there, a loss away from home at Nuremberg. Toby Alderweireld was now our first signing. David Luiz soon followed him, so our two centre-back positions are now sorted. I was very, very delighted, to be honest, to get two very, very good centre-backs for less than 15 million, which I was very delighted about because I didn't want to splash out the cash and buy one. And as you see there, Connor Wickham once again wasn't accepting it, so I had to go back. Alexander Pato we did actually bid for. It got accepted, but it was 24 million they wanted, and we did actually match it. Ross Barkley was like this whiz kid, 71 rated, and he's only 18 years old. That is wow. That is a very, very good rating. We then had our last friendly up against Zaragoza at home, and we ended up winning 2-1, which we were happy about. And the good thing, no injuries, so that's the best thing so far. The contract offer was then accepted the transfer offer was accepted for Ross Barkley, and then the contract offer was accepted for Alexander Pato, but we did not do anything until we decided that we wanted this man, Isco. He is one of my favourite players to play with on FIFA 13. I have never actually brought him in a career mode. That's the thing that worried me a little bit, but I have played with him in online, and he seems like an amazing player. Connor Wickham once again not accepting it, as I thought. Last chance, 12 million and 12,000, sorry, a week. And if you don't accept that, then stuff you. You're not going to come into the club. But fortunately for me, he did end up accepting it. So Adam Pearson will probably be happy at this moment in time that I managed to get him. Ross Barkley, we then up to 15,000. Daniel Sturridge. The transfer offer was accepted for Daniel Sturridge. We were just offering players left, right and centre because we wanted a very good squad. That's what we want. Alexander Pato, we still wasn't sure whether to accept or not. João Moutinho, we got an offer from Tottenham. We decided never to let João Moutinho go. If they wanted to get João Moutinho, they'd have to pay a very hefty price of 35 million. Ross Barkley was then accepted, and Ross Barkley is another signing that we've accepted into the squad. And Isco was a little bit... It was quite hard to get Isco. It was a lot of work. But at this moment in time, they would not accept the deal. They wanted 25 million for him, which I decided to go ahead and match for Isco, just to see if we could lure him into the club. And then the club Malaga actually accepted the offer for Isco. This guy here, look at that stat, 77 rated, only 19 years old. He is going to be a star player for Monaco. We then went in to offer him a contract for the brilliant player as Isco is. And we are now actually approaching the end of this episode, so please do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. Can we hit a huge 15 likes? It would be incredible if we could hit 15 likes, and I'd really appreciate it if we could. Also, don't forget you can follow me on Twitter to keep up with all the latest news. And that's it really, so I really hope you enjoyed the video and hope you enjoy this series. Bye bye.